Go.
Hey guys, welcome to Vlogust. Day what? 16?
17.
Day 17 of Vlogust. We are outside. It's really sunny out, but I think it's going to rain tonight.
It always rains.
It always rains in Georgia and stuff like that. But look at what we've done so far. Okay, this area right here, obviously, we haven't touched this area. So we're still working.
Look at what we've done so far. It's a giant pile of trash.
It's not trash.
Okay, it's a giant pile of actually really good stuff that looks messy.
But we've opened up even more space.
Yes.
We got another shelf down. We got this huge show tonight, which is just going to be so much fun.
Yes. We have loaded the heck out of Primetime Spotlight this week.
We did.
Bam.
We're putting some bangers in that one.
Yep.
Too. A lot of the stuff that's down there is in that show right now. So we got a lot of stuff that we're still working on.
Mm-hmm.
We just did our schedule for this week. Man, we got 2 video game console shows this week. Okay, which those are our big money shows, and we're starting everything off at $1. And I got a PlayStation 4 in working condition, starting off at $1 too, guys. We still got all of the shipping that we did yesterday for the 2 shows that we did, which is all right over there.
It's getting closer to
stickers.
The card or the car.
Yeah, Tracy made some stickers.
I did.
So that was awesome. These 2 shelves right here are also going to come down and stuff, and that's going to open up this area right over here, which what I want to do is I want to take this stuff here and I want to move it over to this side over here. I'm going to put a light in somewhere over here.
Yep.
I'll hang a light up, and so probably that fluorescent light that's over there, I'll hang it up over here, and we'll have a little bit more space. And then that shelf and the other shelf over there are going to be moved to a different spot.
Yeah, we're still working it all out, trying to figure out. This is good because it's enabling us to see what we have and what we don't have.
Yeah.
So we know more what we're sourcing for and what we definitely don't need to source for. And we're finding things that just need to go to McKay's or Goodwill or whatever and getting those out of our way.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing is when your death pile takes over your house and you start dipping it into your living spaces, it's time to take a look at your death pile.
To be fair, our death pile in the house consisted of a bunch of dining room chairs.
Dining room chairs, there's some other stuff in there. There's a dining room set that needs to go. There's a couple of tables that I need to figure out.
Yeah, but just so you know, we don't have piles of Funko Pops and old
no.
shoes in our house. No, it is furniture.
Not yet.
Still.
Not yet. If I let Tracy loose and she went out and bought another storage unit, we probably would. But we got still all this stuff that's over here, which a lot of this stuff right in here might be coming down right now and moving into another space. So that's the thing is that we're moving space to space, but we're finding the stuff that we need. We're taking care of things and we're putting things in a better spot for us.
Right. And finding things that it's like this horse here. I'm never going to sell that horse. That horse just needs to go to McKay's. Bye-bye, horse.
Right there in front of you, hug and socks.
Oh, I knew where there was another one. Sorry.
That's no problem.
But yeah, it's enabling us to figure things like that out.
Yeah, and it's going to be another hot day today.
It is.
We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We pretty much almost, I think we're close to about 99% of all the video game stuff is
contained in one spot.
And
allegedly.
Really good. Yeah, I know. Allegedly. I'm looking at another box down there.
He'll find a tub in the corner and be like, Tracy, what's in that box?
Let's see what we got in this box.
Okay. Oh, that's not video game stuff.
No, I think this
per
one came off of our. This was in my desk at the other house. So this was all at the desk at the other house. You know, there might be.
I still say there is a box in this garage somewhere that has at least 3 Wii's in it. That's my prediction.
I'm saying no.
A box with 3 Wii's exists in this garage.
I'm saying no. And you're not to go in and find 3 Wii's and bring them in here.
Oh, I would never.
There
I would
was
never.
one box that had a Wii in it, and it said a black Wii.
Okay, I do know that one, yeah.
One
I'm talking regular old white Wii's. I bet you there's a box with 3 white Wii's in here somewhere.
All right. Well, I'm going to take that bet.
We will come back in a couple of weeks and we'll report on that.
We have video receipt of the bet. So we know.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what we're working on today. I'm just trying to get things done. That's tools. Get things done.
Because tools should totally be in a box that clearly says video games on it.
I don't know what it says on the other side of the box. Smart. now.
Anyway, we're going to get back to work and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to Jack's Treasures. We're at the end of the day. Guys, we had 2 shows today.
We did.
Both of them were raid trains because we are a fixture on the primetime spotlight raid train that was coming on every single Sunday night. Now, we found out today that
it's going to move to Wednesdays.
It's going to be moving to Wednesday because of some conflict with another raid train that came up. Okay, all right. I'm not getting into any of the ins and outs of any of that kind of stuff, but we'll be moving it. Our show, the primetime spotlight show, is going to be moving to Wednesday. Tracy and I are still going to be on the primetime spotlight show, but we're also going to run our own show
on Sundays.
On Sunday nights.
Yep.
Because people, they want to see Jack's Treasures on Sunday night. They want to see people on Sunday nights. So we're going to do one on Sunday night. The truck is loaded. We've loaded up everything in the truck from the 2 shows. The first show was Battle of the Best, where we had a diesel watch. It went pretty good. It went for $30, which is exactly what Tracy and I said we thought it was going to go for. I'm pretty sure we didn't win, but we didn't care because it was Battle of the Glow, and I don't like really dealing with glass.
We did sell 3 durable sets. Got good prices for those.
$30 for the 3
and a
of
little
those.
Lamp guy, so that was cool.
Guy that we sold for $1, but I paid $1 for it. Okay,
yep.
So did I lose a little bit of money? Yes, but I don't care. Okay, because we made money on all of the other stuff. But, and see, that was one of the things I was going to talk about when we start going back to, when we start doing our Monday, Wednesday, Friday shows. We're going to talk about not looking at every individual item when you run a live show. It will drive you crazy.
It will.
If you sit there and you say, well, shoot, I paid $10 for this item right here, and then I ran it, and I only got like $6 for it.
Do you know where that came from?
Yeah, it came from one of the storage
Whitney. That is a holdover from Whitney.
Yeah, but you see, if you sit there and you say that, you're just going to drive yourself batshit crazy. Because, okay, yeah, I didn't make the money on this one, but then I sell this, and I sold it for $15, and I paid $3 for it. So look at the show as a whole. They call it a loss leader. Okay, Tracy and I run Loungefly bags, brand new. Okay, we start them off at $1. Now, if there's anybody in there that thinks we paid $1 for those things, you're crazy. Okay, we paid $30 for these things, $35 for these things.
Sometimes 40, 45,
Sometimes
just
40,
depending
45,
on how cool they are.
Okay, and we're running them for $1. All right, and if they go up to that, making us the money, okay, that's great. If they break even, that's great. If we lose money on it, but it's only about $5 or $6 for each one, that's great. Because those things bring people in, where I'm going to sell something like this horse face guy
that they had no idea they needed
money in right now, and I sell that for $30 because they're in that room and they say, "Oh, that thing looks cool. I really like horses."
Right.
All right. That's what we're looking for. We're trying to drag the people in, okay, and then get them into the show. If they come into the show, we can sell them something. They'll find something at Jack's Treasure.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and end this because Tracy's on the last box right now, but she wouldn't let me film her. Okay. I know y'all are like sick
it's
of
too
looking
late at night. I look awful. I'm tired.
But we just had that big show. We're going to hit the sack. After we're done, I'm going to take a shower. Tomorrow I'm getting a haircut, going to the post office, and fingers crossed that we don't have any issues. Our big video game show at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
On Monday.
Probably run at least 2 hours.
At least 2 hours is what we're going to do because we need to make some money, and that's my money show.
Yep.
We also have a show on Wednesday, also video games. We have a show on Tuesday that's going to be those shoes right there. And we got
we don't have that show on Wednesday anymore because we're recording in the evening. So I
meant to say Thursday.
Yes.
For the video game console show.
Yes, we do have that on Thursday.
Thursday is the video game console show, but on Tuesday we're going to be on First Class Treasures selling these shoes. And Tracy says she got 25 shoes up, and guess how many pre-bids we got?
25.
25 pre-bids.
To be fair, we started them all at $1. So if you want some shoe bargains, come shopping.
And here's the thing about it. We're already in a profit in that storage unit.
Yep.
So even if we make 50 cents, which I'm positive we won't, but even if we did, okay, we just made about $25 on those things right there, and we're in a profit. Yeah, it'll take us a long time to ship, all that kind of stuff, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear about that because I don't think these things are going to go for $1. If they do, they do. If they don't, we're building and we're growing. And I want to give a special shout out to J Ride Flips, Jay, for giving us that opportunity to say, hey, listen, I believe in Jack's Treasures. I want Jack's Treasures to come on over to my platform. You know, he reached out to us.
And he suggested we do a couple of giveaways. So we're going to do a couple of giveaways. Probably do like maybe a Starbucks card giveaway and then something else, like a cool little item giveaway too. So
something like that. And we just watched Buffalo Pickers
Buffalo
defend the hustle. And he gave away 2 things that he gets, and he buys them, you know, at Retail Arbitrage, and he gives a couple of these things away on every one of his shows. And I mean, to me, that's just shows that level of
dedication to the people that are coming out to see you,
and support of the people that are coming out to see you, and supporting the people that are with you. And we're going to be recording with Buffalo. His name is Tommy. We're going to be recording him on a Wednesday. He calls me the whale. The story is that Tracy and I went to a estate sale.
we did.
And we were going to cherry pick this estate sale, and we realized that it would literally probably take us 2 weeks.
It was literally, we just looked around the sale and it's like, this is what we love. Yeah. I saw so much Disney, which I totally love selling Disney.
Star Wars, paperback books.
Yeah, manga.
French comics. Manga,
and then we also saw a lot of like novels, like books, which you think, oh, there's no money in books. Well, I knew there was because I have been a bookseller for years.
Especially when you get a whole series.
We went ahead and picked them up, and then whatever divine intervention that we did this in December, the end of December 2019. What happened 2 months later? Lockdown.
Yeah.
Everybody was stuck at home. What did they want to do?
Oh yeah,
some of them wanted to read books.
Of puzzles in that
we did
thing too. Okay, so
they wanted to read books. They wanted to watch VHSs. They wanted puzzles. They wanted video games. They wanted the cartoon characters they remembered from their childhood. They wanted what we had.
But we were there, and we said, well, we want to buy everything in the basement and everything in one room upstairs.
Yeah.
I didn't want everything that was in the. I could have probably got it all for the same price. Okay, but
looking back, if we would have had Whatnot then, we would have.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But we negotiated back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then we ended up buying it out. We bought out the entire basement, garage area, and we did a room that was completely upstairs. So the people that were running the show, they closed it down, and Buffalo was there when it happened. So he nicknamed me the whale shark at that
I will tell you something else. They sold the other stuff to a liquidator who came through and put their first pass through. Then after the liquidator went their first pass through, they said we could get anything we wanted out of the kitchen and the bedroom and stuff.
We did,
and we did get several boxes of stuff out of there too. If I remember correctly, I got probably 20 mountain shirts.
Yeah.
Kind of sad they're gone because they were leather tagged.
Yeah, not only that, but we got some like new in box things, ornaments, Christmas ornaments, and stuff like that. So it was really.
It was a really awesome experience.
We're going to be recording with him on Wednesday, and then we'll launch that one on Sunday. Check out our podcast that we launched today. It's with Gulf Coast Pickers, talking about how having a full-time career and trying to build on Whatnot, and having that security. How having that security is so important. That you know you're going to have some money coming in because you have a family, you have things like that. So check that one out. It's on Jack's Treasures. It's called What Not Another Reselling Podcast, episode number 23, I think, with Gulf Coast Pickers Ryan and Christine. It was a great episode. It was very informative. You guys will like it. Then check us out next week where we're going to have Buffalo Pickers. Okay, so. Like, share, and subscribe. Tracy's over there yawning. You saw none of that. None of it. Okay. I'm sitting over there looking. Tracy's holding the camera. I want to show you. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Okay. All right. So pretend I'm holding my camera. This is what I saw. And I don't know to tell you right there how bad we suck.
Oh, no. I'm just tired, baby.
Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Helps out Stop Soldier Suicide. Check out the links that we put down there below for the Naughty Cat Cafe, not a strip club. And help stop soldier suicide. Peace
And
out,
we'll
peace
be
out.
back tomorrow. Vlogust shall continue.
Vlogust.
Bye.
Bye.